Hello everybody. We're in Panama City Beach, Florida. Real pretty ocean here. It's got a nice aqua color out there. So, let's see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Brandon. He sent me this. He's down in Texas. This is Clown Shoes. This is the Ballad of Minnie Quay. Old ale aged in port and whiskey barrels. So they did a blended version of this evidently, and used some wine barrels and some whiskey barrels to get this beer. And according to what I'm reading here, this is a retired beer. I should have got this tape off before I did the review. So there it is. This is a big beer, guys. This is a 11% by volume alcohol, ABV, on this beer. So, big bottle, 22 ouncer. So, Brandon, thanks again, my friend, my brother, for sending me the beers that you do send me. So, let's see what this one brings to the table. This does have a date on it. It says bottle on February 18th of 2015. So, this has been in the bottle well over a year, guys. So, we'll see how well this one is aged. And I'm pretty sure this is out of his private collection. So once again, Brandon, thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. Let's get on with this one. Commercial description has none on the sites here, guys. The only thing it says the beer is retired, no longer brewed. It was a brewed once beer. So they did it one and done on this one. Food pairings for this style of beer: cheeses, buttery, brie, good Havarti Swiss. And a glass size Pinebecker non-ink tumbler snifter, oversized wine glass. Got my favorite snifter today, and it can be sold for long periods. So let's get the cap off of this bad boy. A lot of times I've had trouble finding, if it's not written on the bottle somewhere, the sites I use, Great Beer, Beer Advocate, doesn't have the IBU listed. So I'm gonna start. I've had a few of my subscribers suggest that I start using Untapped, and it's a great mobile app. I don't go there very often, but I'm probably going to start going there. I'm going to probably start using that, see if I can find the IBUs on these beers while I'm reviewing it, and I'll just go ahead and rate it on Untapped as I'm doing the beer. So we'll see how that works out. So, and I've already been to the site on this one and it doesn't have the IBUs listed, so it didn't help me none on this one. Alright. Alright. A little less than a finger of head on that pour. It's a very brown, murky brown color, guys. Kind of cloudy. Not a lot of light coming through. A little bit more through the thin part of the glass, but kind of brown and murky up on the upper part. So, let's get a nose on it. Wow. It smells just like a barley wine to me. Very sweet notes on the back and caramel toffee. Now, as far as the port barrels and the whiskey barrels, maybe a hint of the whiskey barrels on the nose. Not much. It's not a big, over-the-top, off-the-chain whiskey, bourbon, wine smell to me on the nose. You might get a little bit more on the taste, but on the nose, could be some hints of some dark fruit in there. Very sweet back end, very sugary to me. Well, let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Brandon. Very well made beer. 11% alcohol is super well hidden. Maybe some slight hints of some grapes in there from the port barrels that they used. The whiskey barrels is really subdued to me. So I don't know how long they've left this beer in the barrels, both the port and the whiskey barrels, before they blended it for this. And I don't know if they use first time beer had been in the barrels since the whiskey and the wine had been in it. I'm not sure about that either. Very tasty though. Very nice. Super well made beer. I mean, 11%er, very well hidden. This will get you into trouble. You should drink this kind of beer at home, guys, like I do. And if you're drinking it out in a bar or a brew pub or something like this, which I doubt this is still available anyway, have somebody drive you home. Have a designated driver. Don't try to drink several 11%ers and try to drive home, man. You're taking that chance and you could hurt somebody, some innocent people, some children. So just be aware of that. But this is pretty damn tasty. Very nice old beer, old ale beer that's been aged. So let me sip on it for a while, pour her a glass, and we'll come back and see where she ends up. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Been sipping on about 30 minutes or so. Very well done beer. Very tasty. Very sweet on the back end. I'm getting more of the port barrels as far as grapes, plums, darker fruits than I am from the whiskey. Very well made. I mean, this is a very nice beer to cellar. The alcohol is super well hidden. I enjoyed this. I would buy this beer if it was available, but like I said, it's a brewed once beer, and it was done in 2015, so I kind of doubt if there's any still left on the shelves. And I think this beer was sent to Texas exclusively, so you would have to find it there, if I'm not mistaken. So Brandon, once again, thank you, my friend, my brother, for sending me this. It was very tasty. I'm a big fan of Clown Shoe beers. They're very well made, very nice. They've definitely stepped up to the plate over the last 5 years or so. So, very nice, very well done. Like I said, not getting a lot of whiskey notes on this, but it is very tasty, very sweet on the back end, very easy drinking for 11%. Final chug. Very nice, very enjoyable beer. For 11%, super well hidden. Wow, delicious, guys. To me, 9 out of 10 on this one. It's not kicking the door down on the 10 though. I'm going to probably give this a 95. Well, I got the date on the bottle. Let's go ahead and step up to the plate and give them a 96. 96, 9 out of 10 on this one. Very tasty, very well done, very enjoyable. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 91. Like I said, just a tad better than a 91. And over to Rate Beer says 96 overall. So we got a 91, and we got a 96 and a 96, so very tasty. Definitely an A beer, guys. Definitely, if you pick one of these up and stashed it away, it is a great purchase, guys. And their beers aren't normally overpriced. They're very reasonably priced. So, with that being said, if you've had this one from Clown Shoes, let me know what you think. The Ballad of Minnie Quay. Old ale that's been aged in port and whiskey barrels. Not getting a lot of whiskey, but I am getting some of that grapes and plums and some dark fruit in there. Very nice caramel topping. Maybe some hints of some brown sugar. Very well done. Alright, guys, if you've had, let me know what you think, and come on back tomorrow. Let's take something tasty out of the fridge. See you then.